Everybody, here it is. Raiders underway, and the Raiders win the toss. So this is the first game of the Jon Gruden era, and I can't show you the game, but I can talk about it. Here comes Derek Carr. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. There it is. Yeah, and this is great. This is great. We've got, it's fantastic. Welcome to Zenny 62. Got the game on here. I can't show it, but I can talk to you about it. The Raiders won the toss. Derek Carr. Hey, Jordy Nelson's number 82. Kolton Miller, the rookie left tackle, is starting. And this is going to be fun to watch. Here come the Raiders in a Marshawn Lynch single back, double tight end to the right, slot left. And now Norson goes in motion inside. Play action to Nelson. Oh, I like it. Comes off. We saw two things brand new for the Raiders right off the bat. First of all, they play actioned to Marshawn, which is something we called for. They moved the pocket to the right. Something else we didn't see much of. They had a safe pass to start the game, picked up a few yards, and now they go into a second and 6. Not bad. And more use of motion, this time with Amari Cooper. And a 3-step drop, wide open. And nice. I like what I see already. Hey, you know what? Wait a minute. That's one of my plays. Thanks, John. I like it. It's an old flat pattern I designed for him 20 years ago. But I guess he kind of remembered and said, hey, old Zen got a good idea. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. Marshawn Lynch, single back, 3 tight ends. And a single, and then we have Marshawn. There he goes. Hey, first down. Go, Marshawn! Go! Touchdown! Woo! There we go, Marshawn Lynch. Oh, you got to see this one, folks. And here, you got to see this anyway. Watch this, folks. Look. There's a hole right there, okay? Oh. You got help. I like that. You know what that's called? That's called a negative influence play, folks. Look at that. Well, anyway. All for naught. Dang on it. Man. There would be a hold on that, you know? Anyways, first and 20. That's too bad. Love that, though. Play action, Carr back, throws. Going deep. Wide open. It's in the way. Shouldn't. Is there a flag? No flag. That was to Martavius Bryant. That's why he was brought in. No. You're holding on the left tackle. Holding. And that was, that play didn't come off well either.
The Raiders gonna start this penalty stuff again?
I hope not. Boy. Okay, 2nd and 20. With, Carr straight, 1 step. Now, and no, it's intercepted. No, dropped. Who was that going? That's Derek Carr, Mom.
I don't care who he is.
He's our starter.
Zenny, I don't appreciate
Wait. What?
In my living room seat. That ain't working.
Mom, I'm on live stream.
Huh?
I'm on live stream.
Okay, what you on?
Just
You get a plate and put her in the tray.
Oh, play action to Lynch. Hey everybody, welcome to Zenny62. You missed what would have been a scintillating 70-yard run by Marshawn Lynch, but it was called back. Called back for holding penalty. Wow.
This NFL preseason game is brought to you by Mitsubishi Motors. Drive your ambition.
Hey, welcome to Zenny62, folks. We saw a break-out run by Marshawn Lynch. Call back for holding by Kolton Miller. I like the offense. Best it's ever looked in some time. So, no score, however, but, you know, I think it's just a matter of time. So, what else? A lot of use of tight ends, double tight ends, triple tight end. Moving the pocket. Definitely moving the pocket. And, yeah, this is exciting. The offense is exciting. Hold on a second. Hey, welcome to Zenny62, folks. Raider night. Quite literally Raider Nation, because I'm in Georgia. I can't show you the game. I mean, you do flashes, like maybe once an hour or something like that, and maybe for like a few seconds, but I can't show you the whole game because you get a copyright claim. Don't want that. Don't want bad stuff, right? The Vikings play the Broncos tomorrow. So tomorrow, we get to see, for me, the real storyline is Courtland Sutton, the wide receiver I felt the Raiders should have taken. Instead, they took Kolton Miller. So, I like it. They're going over the film already. Here comes Matt Stafford. No, it's going to be Matt Castle. Matt Stafford's sitting on the bench. 58%. And here comes Matt Castle. He's a 14-year veteran. 58% of his passes is completed. This is a weak side run that goes for about almost 4. And guess who carried the ball? That's right. That was the jackhammer. Well, they had basically LeGarrette Blount, number 29, they got from the Patriots, a bruising running back. So let's see if they feature Blount. He's in I formation right now to the right as Matt Castle barks the signals, this veteran signal caller. And the Raiders in a 4-man front base. There goes Blount for about a yard, 2 yards, 2 yards. Already the Raiders are playing a base 4-3 with the 3 linebackers in a stack behind the line. They're actually playing a true 4-man front. They're not playing any of this hybrid, like, you know, 2 down linemen, and then stand-up defensive ends, which will look like linebackers. No, they're playing a straight 4-man front. True 4-man front. I like it. Basic. Middle linebackers, Derek Johnson. Here they are on another 4 with, double A gap. Come off and pass rush almost got to him. They got a sack. The Raiders got a sack right off the bat. And guess who? P.J. Hall got the sack. P.J. Hall gets the sack. And this is a Raider team that's different already, folks, because they're not two gapping. They're rush, and they're not. They're actually getting their pads down. This is a better defensive team. Better coached defensive team. It's a better coached defensive team. Okay. Wow. So the Raiders have the ball back, and we should probably see Connor Cook, unless they're going to give Derek Carr. Let's see what they do. Connor Cook is coming. Kind of an alliteration there. Connor Cook is coming. And this camera work is awful. I mean, okay, they don't know. First they show the receiver too long. Then they don't show the offense going on the field. Now I hear and see the referee, and now I see Connor Cook. I don't see the offense. I don't get a wide shot of who's on the field. This is awful. Whoever's in the truck calling this game ought to be shot. Just kidding. But anyway, here we go. Here's Connor Cook, who's moved up the second string. A lot of people are saying why. So here we go. Raiders are in a cockeyed eye to the right, and here is ball carrier to, wow, Doug Martin. No, it's not Doug Martin formation. I like that we're using the I formation. Okay. And cockeyed eye, excuse me. This is back to cockeyed eye with the motion. Same play, the other side, but this time Washington. Everything was the same. Motion, everything. So already the hallmark of the Jon Gruden offense, a lot of wide receiver motion. Either motion and motion used to set the defense up or to set up a block. And so here we have the Raiders on 2nd and 8 with first quarter 9:32 left. Slot left again with a single back, double tight end. Straight back though for Cook. He gets rushed, gets the weight of the ball wide open. Nice. No, nice wide open. Nice. Wide. That was Mr. Morton, Johnny Morton. He ran a deep, looked like a deep out pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitch step. Steps up and throws. Yep. Yeah, he ran a deep out. 15-yard out. So, it was nice. Boom. And this is old-fashioned play. Johnny Holton, I said. Right. So the Raiders are first and 10 at their 10. Cockeyed eye, slot right. Give to Washington. He picks up about 4. Quick snap. The Raiders are going with a huddle. They're not going without a huddle. They're going with a huddle. Connor Cook is in. And so far, the Raiders are 2nd down and goal. There aren't a lot of people at the Coliseum. I thought maybe it's the time of day. I don't know, but here we go. Connor's straight back 2 steps and gets it to Washington. Circle back out of the backfield. Nice call. Down to about the 2.5, almost 3-yard line. For 3rd and goal. Like that. Yeah. And whoop, bingo. Well, John's done a nice job with this offense. Certainly has. Now we got slot left. Another single back. Cockeyed. This is out of the shotgun. So Connor back again, throws to the left. Ew. If that were lower, it would have been a pick 6 the other way. 4th and goal, so Raiders have to settle for a field goal. And John is a bit pissed off with him because he missed a read, and said he's chewing out Connor Cook because Cook missed read on the crossing pattern. He's chewing his butt out good too. Oh man. Raiders get on the board first. Raiders 3, Detroit Lions nothing. Overall, he did a nice job.
Like nothing you've tasted before. You'll have to try it. Believe it. Sam 76. Refreshing, flavorful, craft.
It's Cheesy Bites Pizza season at Pizza Hut. Your favorite pull, dip, pop icon is back. The one and only Cheesy Bites Pizza with 28 poppable, dippable, cheese-filled bites.
Great cake.
It won't last long because no one out-pizzas the hot.
Why did you come alone? I wanted to talk to you about my business. You let his car insurance loans.
Not a problem. We're giving credit for any prior coverage you've had in the last 5 years.
Hey, welcome to Zenny 62 on a Friday night.
We know there's nothing quite like watching a sun rise.
It's me
We know that what's
watching the
outside
game
can change what's inside. We know the
with
good
you.
outdoors, the bad outdoors.
Sort of.
Bass Pro
Um,
Shop bring you the fall hunting classic. With huge
And what do I think of the Raiders so far?
free seminars,
I'm impressed.
plus extra savings.
I have to say I'm impressed.
During our trade-in sale on binoculars, scopes,
It's
and
the
lenses.
kind of offense I've wanted to see out of the Raiders for some time. And I just expected to see, a little no huddle. But given the variety of formations and the use of motion I've seen, this is preseason. Boy, I can't wait to see what they do regular season. You know what I mean? There I am.
Start your free trial today.
Hello. It's on 212 NFL Network. Yeah. Connor Cook is, let me see what the stats are here. So, let's see here. How about the Jets embarrassing the Falcons 17-0? P. All I can say is, in Jar Jar Binks-like fashion, P. Usa. Woo! Boy. Talk about stinking up the place. All right, for the Raiders, as we analyze, we've got Derek Carr. He's 2 of 4 for 11 yards. Connor Cook is 2 of 3 for 46 yards. Washington, 2 rushes for 12. LeGarrette Blount's 2 for 5. Here come the Lions. Double tight end, ace formation with just a single back. I believe it's still Blount. No, it's not. It is. It's fake. And they try to play action to him. Pass to Eric Ebron, which was promptly dropped. Tahir Whitehead thought he had caused a fumble. The Raiders thought they were bringing back a fumble to the end zone to score. For not. So, Matt Patricia may be the new head coach, and he is. But the Lions have the same offensive coordinator, Jim Bob Cooter. How you like that? Jim Bob. Tahir Whitehead's, Tahir Whitehead's previous team was the Lions. Here come the Lions, 3 wides with slot to the left, straight back, 2nd and 10. Complete the pass. Tate, I think he's going to get about, pick up the first down. Yeah, it's 11 yards. He's got the first down. That was a short pass. Not much you could do in terms of pass rush. The Lions had that one blocked. It's a short pass, and they have the right call for that. So they're on first down. And it goes slot left again. 3 wide receivers, play action, back to throw, and wow, he tried to squeeze it in there. Didn't happen. I thought the Raiders should have come away with an interception. They really got his hand on it, but I think they could have got a pick out of that one, you know? So, hey, Eric, how you doing? So, So, second and 10. Pass again. That was behind the receiver by about a few feet, about a foot. It hit him in the hands, though. He should have caught it. But it was a bad throw. Matt Castle, you'd know him better. As far as the Raiders' defense is concerned, we got a 4-man front, 1 linebacker, 2 linebackers, 1 defensive back. Good pass rush. Gets the ball away. Oh, it's a flag. How you feel?
Sonny, please, why do you go around asking me how I feel all the time? It's enough to run a person crazy. How would you like for me to do that to you? You're sitting there, we together all the time. I feel. Imagine you can get normal. But if you're constantly asking me how I feel all the time, something ain't right.
Anyway, folks, the Lions still have the ball, so and they don't get anything. Hey, we got a glimpse of, hold on a second, folks. We can, like, freeze this for a second. We have a glimpse of Kelsey Ramirez right here. See, look. There she is. The Raiders, see the Raiders' first female head coach right there. They get a shot of her. She's the strength and conditioning assistant right there. That's, I said Ramirez, I meant Martinez. Had to get a shot of her there, right? So, so meanwhile, that was a screen that the Lions ran. It's coming back. It was holding. Another flag.
Keep in mind, this is the first time that the officials are getting work.
My video on Ms. On Kelsey was seen almost 3,000 times.
This is his first time as the referee. Lost 4 referees to retirement this year.
That's a big turnover for that. I mean, that's, you're right. This is Clay's.
I went back to freeze frame on her. So now we've got sloppy Lions play on offense. Tip balls. The Lions offense is a little off tonight. 3rd and 20. Oh, hey Eric Young, how you doing? Arden Key is playing. 92 is P.J. Hall. He got the sack. I believe Arden Key is number 99, I believe. And Raiders have received the punt. They get it on the 26-yard line. So we have Hurst is number 73. I haven't seen Hurst yet in the game. He's number 73. Same number as he had in college. Okay. And I believe, as I said, Key is 99. Let me double check that with the Raiders roster here. Raiders.com.
So playing NFL.com fantasy football
Let's see here. Roster depth chart. Okay. Unofficial depth chart as of this Monday. They don't give you the jersey numbers, though. That's the thing. Let me check the roster. Okay. Find out who's who that way. You know, if you do a depth chart, it'd be nice if they put the numbers next to the names of the guys. You know what I mean? That'd be just so cool. Okay. All right, number 99 for the Raiders. Let's see. You've asked about Arden Key, though. Okay. This is in alphabetical order, so we just go down here. Arden Key is, number 99. He's been in already. Arden Key has been in. P.J. Hall has been in. He got the sack. Okay. So they've had, so far, Carl Joseph, of course, is 42. I think, who else did you ask about? Let's see, you asked about Arden Key. I think you asked me about Key and Hurst. Oscar, Key has been in. I haven't seen Hurst. Hurst is 73. I didn't see him. Maybe he is, you know.
Mr. Jon Gruden. I hope people understand the emotion inside of it. I feel unfinished business. I also feel a lot of responsibilities to get the Raiders going. I'm going to do everything I can to help this team get right again.
Jon Gruden returning to the Raiders sideline. Oliver Davis said it was one of the best days of his life. A courtship that has been going for several years, trying to lure Jon Gruden back.
Here, Raiders first down. Play action with Cook rolling to the right. And daring throw, overthrown. And he just should have worked within the pass, because he had number 81 in the flat. Just throw it to him. That's how you lose a job. When you don't work within the play, particularly when Jon Gruden draws up a play like that, he just wants you to run the play as it's structured on first down. He didn't do that on the first down. He screwed it up, so you know John's going bonkers on the sidelines. 2nd and 10, double tight end, giving it to Washington. Washington's seeing a lot of carries. Good run. Picked up about, I would say 5 yards there. So call it 3rd and 5, something like that. But, yeah, Connor screwed that one up. That was stupid. He had everything in front of him. He had everything in front of him. Couldn't ask for anything better. Now it's 3rd and 4. We have a 3 wide receiver slot to the left, with only Washington in the backfield on his right. 3 steps back for Cook, but whistle's blown. Probably delay of game. Oh, excuse me, timeout called by the Lions. Yeah. Timeout. Something they didn't like. So Matt Patricia was of course, the New England Patriots defensive coordinator for a few years. Then made coach, which to me, you know, okay, we'll see what happens. Oh, you like the polo? Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I prefer polo shirts. I like polo shirts. Especially like, you know, polo shirts like the one I'm wearing. I'm trying to find something here. Let's see here. And I was trying to figure out. Okay, Maurice Hurst is number 73, Bruce Irvin's 51, Game Jackson is 66, Derek Johnson is 56, I know that. Denver Kirkland is 79, that's what I was looking for. Kirkland is 79. Just going over some of the numbers here, familiarize myself with who's who on the field. Of course, I know Jordy Nelson's got the same numbers he did in Green Bay, 82. Every time I think of Kelechi Osemeleme's number 70, I think of Henry Lawrence, another great Raider. Henry Lawrence. Then we've got David Sharp, number 71, at offensive tackle. And, of course, Kolton Miller, 77. A lot of the guys that the Raiders have taken at these lower rounds or drafted, they have numbers. They have the same numbers they did either with their previous team or in college. Like, for example, Maurice Hurst was 73 in Michigan. He's a 73 with the Raiders. Then, of course, you've got Jordy Nelson, who's 82 with the Packers. You know, who's 82. He was 82 with the Packers, wasn't he? 82 with the Raiders. So, you know, there's that attempt to make them feel at home. Julian Ware is 69. And, yeah. Okay, here comes Raiders slot left. Wide receiver White, three wide receivers, 1 running back, and tight end. Cook, crossing pattern number 12, Martavis Bryant. Nice catch, nice run to pick up the first down. Who says he doesn't know the offense? Ran the nice little drive pattern going across. Did his job against man for man. Picked up the first down. Gained about 20 yards. Cook only took 3 steps back, one little step back, boom, boom. It was really easy. Bryant had 2 guys chasing him. Not that he was double covered, though. A much improved Greg. Okay, so play action by Cook, back to throw. Looks deep, comes short to number new check, number 44, wearing penalty flag, holding.
Number 79 offense.
Boy.
Replay first down.
Holding. Mr. Kirkland.
One of the things that John wanted to do is bring Raiders
Yeah.
back to their glory, but we used to do that all the time. We led the league. He wants to stay away from that one. I think he wants to stay away from that one.
John's like losing his nuts over these holding calls. I don't blame him. Motion again, 3 wide receivers up. And a nice looking little play, but it didn't come off well. What it was, folks, was started off as, well, 4 wide receivers with 3 to the right. You send the wing motion inside to across the formation, across the offensive line, so that you have a balanced set. You've got 2 wide receivers here, 2 wide receivers here. Running back is right behind the quarterback. You give it to the running back, he runs off tackle. Simple play that, hey, if you have a defense that is set for the pass, could get you about 4 or 5 yards, but the Lions played this one well, so they didn't get much out of it at all. 2nd and 17, Connor's back to throw again. Hits the back out of the backfield. That's Washington, and Washington gets about a good chunk of it back. So we'll call it maybe it's a flag. Excuse me. Guess what, folks? Another flag. These flags, man, are killing me. Wow. Holding. Hands to the face. That's defense. All right. Illegal use of the hands to the face. Can't do that.
There's another guy that doesn't tolerate penalties. Matt Patricia. I like Matt Patricia. He's a football. He's a love guy who loves football. Defensive coordinator.
Matt Patricia reminds me of Bluto from the Popeye cartoons. Okay, Raiders for the Raiders, 1st and 10, midfield. Ooh, good run. Breaks out for Mr. Washington. Not bad. I gotta come out. Doggone it. That was just, folks, no zone blocking to the left. There was nothing fancy about that one. Raiders, cockeyed eye. Here's pretty much the same kind of call. Different formation, though. This one by Richard. So the Raiders have had the 1-2 punch of Richard and Washington. Richard is number 30, if you're watching the game. Washington is number 33. Hey, Joseph Binsman, how you doing? Hey, Tyrone, the score is Raiders 3, Lions nothing. Joseph Binsman says, "Sup, Raider fans? My Giants and Saquon looked promising last night. P.J Hall for you Raiders had a nice knockdown a little while ago. Yeah, he got a nice sack, too. Raiders should have had a touchdown. That Marshawn Lynch run, it's a thing of beauty, man. The thing of beauty. Pride and poise. I haven't heard pride and poise in a long time. I've heard pride and poise is an old Raiders slogan. Pride and poise. And there was a commitment to excellence. So, I got a question for you, Joseph Binsman. What do you think of the Cleveland Browns? I was very impressed with their offense under Tyrod Taylor, who was 5 for 5 for what, 70, 81 yards and a touchdown? Before giving away to Baker Mayfield. What'd you think of him?
It's a burrito filled with plants pretending to be meat. Here we see the artist making an attempt to bear his soul.
There are multiples on the table. One is cash. We are FHA. One is zero. So what can you do?
She's saying a whole lot of people going to buy this house. But you got this.
Joseph Binsman, you still there? Hello? Maybe he's not.
Understand the details and get approved in as few as 8 minutes by America's largest mortgage company.
Oh, Joseph Binsman says Tyrod was good and Mayfield was impressive as well. Yeah. I like, what I like most of all is, I don't know if I was impressed with Mayfield, kind of expected to see that. Yeah, but I was impressed with Tyrod Taylor because I had not seen him play that much I've seen Baker Mayfield play more because I'm in, South Country. But I was impressed with Tyrod Taylor. Also, I like that the Cleveland Browns went no huddle. That was the wrinkle. No huddle. Caught your Giants off balance a lot. So the Raiders here have Sharp is in, by the way, Dave Sharp. But the Raiders have Sharp in at, he's at right tackle. Sharp's at right tackle. So you have Sharp at right tackle. I believe they've got Miller in at left tackle. No, they don't have Miller at left tackle. But I'll tell you what, that line collapsed fast. And wow, nice catch. Paul, what's his name? Pavlos? Made a nice catch, number 84 for the Raiders. Got him, because Connor went back. It was supposed to be a short step. He was looking to throw the slant pattern. Cook's got to work. Cook's timing is off. I mean, it's like Connor Cook is not willing to let the play to work within the play, okay? And I know that's driving John nuts because he didn't. The original throw was supposed to be a slant to the left. For some reason, known only to him, Cook didn't throw it, even though the receiver's doing this, like, hey, I'm open, and he was open. But Cook didn't move up and get it to him, or stand there and get it to him. I think Connor is afraid to get hit. Okay. Second and goal here. Anyway, whatever. It's second and goal. And for all this, Connor Cook may come away with a touchdown pass. It is a slot right, 3 wide receivers. Connor back to throw. Throws up, tipped. And that was a defensive play. It was going to 83. Tight end, but it was tipped. So, okay, here we go. Raiders. Ooh, bunch to the right. I like it. Goal line out of, we got a bunch to the right. Here goes Cook straight back to throw. Looks, now he's going to run. He's committed himself to the left, touchdown. Touchdown Raiders. Ryan Switzer. Got it. So that was it. Cook went back to throw. He splintered to his left, and he basically created and Ryan went to the left, and then he went back to the right a little bit. And Switzer created this hole for himself. Cook spotted that and went and scored the touchdown. Ben Smith says, yeah, it was a nice touchdown by Cook. The thing about it, though, is that with Cook, and the reason, what I know John is bothered about, okay, is that Connor Cook does well when he scrambles. Sometimes. But, and they remember their rules about finding a hole, right? But what Connor Cook doesn't do is work within the initial design of the play. He's done that twice on this drive. He started the drive off failing to throw a simple flat pattern on a rollout. Number 81 was wide open. And then this time, he fails to throw the slant. Slant was open. And then he gets flushed out of the pocket and throws a touchdown pass. So it's kind of, as a coach, you want the guy to just run the play. You don't want the guy to improvise all the time. Because it doesn't work for you well all the time. You have to know that the play can work and why. And I know for a fact John is pissed off about that. I know that. Okay, so Joseph Benson says Sam Darnold for the Jets was looking good earlier. Yeah, but you know what? I don't think he should start. I think Teddy Bridgewater is the better quarterback. Just saying. See, the Jets want to trade Teddy Bridgewater. You know, I have to say, it's just this annoying situation where you got, all right, great quarterback in Teddy Bridgewater, but there's this pressure to start these white quarterbacks that got in the high rounds. I'm saying that's just what it looks like because, you know, it's a horrible thing, but it's like, are this guy, just because you got him doesn't mean you have to stick him in there if you got another guy that can play. And, I just think Teddy Bridgewater is a better quarterback. More experience. But whatever.
September 13th.
The Grand Lake Theater in Oakland. Raiders, their preseason opener with the Detroit Lions, a 10-0.
But wait a minute. I think they had, hold on a second, folks. I thought I spotted, wait a minute. Can't sleep too much. It was, hey, wait. Grand Lake Theater. Hold on, folks. Take a look. My favorite movie house. Hey, Alan Marshawn, the Grand Lake Theater. That's near where I live. Woo! All right. Grand Lake Theater. All right. Benjamin says, Teddy definitely deserves another chance. Darnold definitely is showing good signs on the field. And Lamar Jackson's playing well, too. Yeah. You know what, though? Lamar Jackson aside, I think the Ravens are going to the playoffs. And I'll tell you why I say that, because they're quick off the ball. They're fast off the ball. I mean, fast, okay? They're really fast off the ball. Now, Connor Cook, he's 5 of 8 for 95 yards, 1 touchdown. Gruden said something to him, I don't know. Lions have the ball. And, boy, they are trying to... Oh, Maurice Hurst is in, by the way, number 73. Okay. Mr. Hurst is in. They're feeding him a lot of touches of the ball, talking about LeGarrette Blount. He is a hard man to get down. Raiders are up 10-0. Here come the Lions with Matt Castle at quarterback. Again, Maurice Hurst is in the game at tackle. No, excuse me. Oh, they have him at end, actually. So, oh no, they don't even, no, they took him out. There's nice open, no, you know what? They had Maurice Hurst, not a tackle. They had him playing at right end. They're playing at right defensive end. That's interesting. And I guess they're just trying to different. They had Mario Edwards in it. No, excuse me. They had him at left defensive end. They had Mario Edwards at right end. And they had P.J. Hall in the middle. So they had different combinations, and now they've got another rotational set. This time Hurst is out. Ooh, wow. Carl Joseph got in there to blitz double A through the gap. Blitzed him. Hello. Hello. I was like, wow. Came right up the, boom. That wasn't an A gap. It came up the C gap there. On his left. Jumped up in the air and nailed him.
Not a very good job. Cool. Yeah, he watched it.
That was Carl Joseph. So now it's 2nd and 12 for the Lions, which go into a 3 wide receiver with a draw play to the running back. Whoa, and wow. Carl Joseph smacked him. Carl Joseph smacked Abdullah. number 21. Brought on a flag. It's a helmet rule flag. So it's going to be an automatic 15-yard penalty. Okay. That was a clear helmet rule violation. He went, boom! He hit you. He hit him like this. Bam! You can't do that. Can't do that. Personal foul. Lowering the head. Hear that? Personal foul. Lowering the head. You can't do that. Carl Joseph did that. Come through the line and bam! Oh, you can't do that. Folks, you can't. That is, okay, look at this, folks. You cannot, all right? See this? Right here, watch. You can't do that, okay? You see this? Watch this. You can't do that, all right? That's what they're calling, all right? You cannot lower your head like that. That's not right, okay? Now, we're used to seeing that, aren't we? You can't do that. Major changes, use of helmet, kickoffs. Just can't do that, though. Touchbacks, yeah. Binsman says that's 2008 football. It reminds me of the hits Ari Stoudemire used to give. Yeah, absolutely. Lions are 2nd and 7. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Back to throw to the right. P.J. Jones made the catch. And Dexter McDonald, who got juked out of his shoes, hurt his wrist, so he's coming out. Benzman says Redskins lost Grease for the year. Oh, brutal. Oh, that's why I meant to check that, because he popped up as a Twitter worldwide trend, and I thought, oh, something happened, good or bad, you know. That was bad. Wow. I know he went out of the game and didn't return yesterday, so what a bad break. Wow. What a sad, bad break, you know. Another penalty. Wow. Excuse me. Whew. Oh boy. P.J. Hall offside, lined up in the neutral zone. P.J. Hall has to learn to stay out of the Romulan neutral zone. That's what that is. That is the Romulan neutral zone. And if you watch Star Trek at all, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Lions have the ball. They're only 20 yards from the end zone. Castle's back, throws, and picks up 9 to the right. So, the Lions are settling into a nice offensive design and execution. The design was always nice, but the execution started this game sucked, you know. Sucked. So look at Paul Gunther on the sidelines. Lions bring up I formation. And another run to Abdullah. He jukes. He gets flag on the play. First down. Yardage given, but you know what? It might be coming back for holding. Yeah.
You know, you listen to Coach Gruden. One of the things he said.
It's holding on offense. 10 yards. Still second down with 8:52 left in the first half. 8:52. Andrew Luck says Andrew Luck did okay. Hey, I know. Let me see what I'll see what Andrew Luck's numbers were in a bit. Because I didn't get a chance to look at that, Joe. But I want to see that offense, how he does in it. And what they're doing, right? Lions, 1st and 20, back to throw, and going, that was well defensed. Raiders number 32 says, bats it away. Good, nice route. The hook pattern, could have been called pass interference, but close it wasn't. And Tony Hamilton made the play for the Raiders. So we got 3rd and 11 for the Lions from the Raiders 25-yard line. Back to throw is Castle. Looks first down yardage. So now it's got that down to the, caught it at the 12. So the Raiders could pick up a first down without. That was nice. Wow. I have to tell you. That. Oh, Hurst is in. Hurst and P.J. Hall are in. Now they moved Hurst over to cover defensive tackle, where he was, and there's another flag down. And Hurst almost got pancaked that time. But he didn't give ground though. His leverage, he got leverage. His pads were down there, grinding in his gap. So he was doing what he was told, you know. Just the running back went the other way. Here we go. 2nd and 6 for the Lions. Ooh, 3 wide receivers to the right. Tight end to the left. Running back to the left of the quarterback. Castle back to throw. 2 steps. Looks left. Throws left for the running back, who gets a first down without scoring. Remember I said that the Lions could get a first down without scoring? Well, they got a first down, 1st and goal. So they're about the, depending on where they mark it, about the 1. Yeah, because you went out right about the 1. So it's 1st and goal for the Lions. And here we go with Adela in the backfield, Matt Castle at quarterback, and another single back set with double tight ends to the right. Flanker coming in tight. Give to Abdullah. Abdullah looks, he scored. Touchdown for the Lions. Nice little drive for the Lions. Hey, Risky Prod, how you doing? Welcome to Zenny 62 on a Friday night. How you doing? I've got you, comfortable, you know, in the ginger ale. This is a good preseason game.
It was a good drive for Abdullah, who was the starter.
Abdullah.
But his production fell off last year. There has been some talk around Detroit as to whether or not he has a spot on this roster with all the new additions in their backfield.
Kick on the way, good. So it's 6:54 left in the first half. The Connor Cook-led Raiders will be on the field again. The Raiders had their outing. Reese Hurst came on, and it's pretty good, you know. Excuse me. This commercial's funny. Pit of misery, guys are escaping. Someone's taking his wizard. It's Bud Light Lemon Orange season. Joseph says Scarborough look for the Cowboys. He did look good. Boy, I'd love to have Bo Scarborough as the back in my backfield. Wow. I'm laughing at the NFL has this play football commercial, and the whole message of play football is, you know, we've been here the whole time we've never taken a break. Football is year round. And there's this guy that says, he's really saying watch me, right? But it sounds like to me he's saying wash me. Wash me. Listen to it next. You'll hear it. Listen, wash me. Wash me. Okay, we're back. And seeing in the crowd, there's a better crowd. But considering it was Gruden, I thought, and actually, you know what? This is not it's not bad. This is not bad. Not bad. First preseason game. You know, the Lions yawn. Lions kick off the ball. And, okay, there we go. Boom. Okay. And if you're wondering did I fall asleep a while back there, yeah, I did. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Hey, welcome to Zenny 62. Connor Cook is in right here. See, take a look. I'll give you a little tease there. See? Okay.
We saw the starter Derek Carr for one series tonight. Expecting to see some P.J. Manuel later on. Quick connection to Marcel Aitman.
Okay, that's all you get. That's it.
At 6'4", 220, he has earned the respect of the coaching staff and the quarterback room. Has been
So,
over the first couple of weeks of training.
that was one of those West Coast offense specials. In and out, you know. Now this is 2nd and 4 for Cook. And wow, didn't see much of Doug Martin because that was Washington again.
It's a nice positive for the Lions. He was their sack leader a couple years ago in Detroit, and then last year in the preseason, number 61 in white suffered an Achilles injury. So Detroit glad to have
3rd and 1 for the Raiders. It's 5:50 to go in the first half. Raiders are ahead 10-7. Raiders have the ball. I formation for the Raiders with Smith and Washington. Washington gets the first down, picks up about 4 yards. Good run. I like that we're using the I formation. I like it. I like it. Hey, welcome to Zenny 62.
So your eyes have to take you to where the spot is, and he does a really nice job here. He's going to start a little bit to the outside now. A little bit of a cutback right there. Let that offensive line get up on that linebacker, and they just find that little crease in that backside eight gap between the center and guard.
Here are the Raiders again. 2nd and 3rd, first. Oh, play action. Cook rolling to the right. Did it again. Oh, God.
That's a good decision at 1st and 10. It's not there. You didn't fool him.
It was there. He missed throwing to the flat again. He's done that twice. Ugh.
Good move. Look for no down.
Dang.
Those are the kinds of decisions that Jon Gruden and Greg Olson are going to like, because the turnover margin was a major issue.
2nd and 10. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left slot. Carter back, throws to the left, wide open, missed him. He missed Martavis Bryant, throwing into a little pocket there, missed him. It was like he was late to recognize that time about Connor Cook. See, that's a play. If Cook knows he's got that route, he should know how to recognize that coverage like that. He should know that before the ball is snapped. That he doesn't know that is criminal, okay? It just is, you know. So here's Connor back throw. I'm not impressed with Cook. Throwing right, nope. I'm just not there with Cook, okay? You know, look, Connor Cook does not understand You know what Connor Cook doesn't know? Connor Cook doesn't understand how to recognize the coverage, and he knows John's disgusted with him. Connor Cook does not understand how to recognize the coverage before the ball is snapped. He doesn't understand, like, for example, with Bryant, he had Martavis Bryant out there split in. There's a pocket that exists between when a cornerback is covering a receiver here and a safety is over here. He could have exploited that with a nice throw. Martavis could have had 20 yards, maybe more, maybe a touchdown. He didn't see that. In fact, he reacted to the whole situation late. Talking about Connor Cook. And again, that's just the latest in a number of examples where Connor Cook does not, on the field, understand how to recognize the coverage before the ball is snapped, and then to work within a play and throw to the first guy that's open. Don't wait for another guy to come open. Just, let the play do the work for you. So now he's in Gruden's doghouse. And Raider fans better pray that E.J. Manuel can do better. He's going to have his chance to show first. But, no. Connor Cook got lucky. But overall, it's a commercial on right now, folks. So where is everybody? Are you guys, where are you from? I'm in Georgia. How about the rest of you guys? I know if Ben's still watching, he's in, what? New York, right? Okay. Talcum party?
And later suffered from ovarian cancer.
Wow.
Right now. Call 1-800-863-0234. Again, that's 1-800-863-0234.
Let's see here. The problem with this seat is it's kind of like, it's comfortable, but I feel like I just want to go. And sometimes I do, it's just kind of like, it's like you sink in it. It's like, Peyton Manning is coaching Derek Carr. Not bad.
Yes. Until they got the Yep.
It's fun stuff. All right. Lions have the ball on their 10. New quarterback, number 14. So now we're getting into the rookie situation. JT the Brick. Boost. 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 I'm just kidding. JT's such a homer, though, It's got JT's talking to, hey, John Marks, how you doing? Lions back to throw, boom. JT is talking to Derek Carr and Marshawn Lynch. There are people all over the Coliseum, folks. I would say it's about 35,000, 40,000, something.
And more excited person away from you guys.
Okay. 3rd and 7 for the Lions. On their own 13 and back to throw, and wow. Nope. Good play by the Raiders number 32. Yeah, Peyton Manning was cool there. Rich Gannon asked Derek Carr, how cool was it to have Peyton Manning at practice? It was cool. It was cool. John Mark says, you know, everyone at the Coliseum tonight knows that the Raiders are leaving, which would make me frown if I was at the game tonight. Well, but John, nobody knows when the Raiders are leaving. I mean, in fact, you say the Raiders are leaving, but when? If they're leaving, it's not this season where they're going to play. Okay. So, I'm just saying. Everybody wants the quick answer. Sometimes it doesn't happen quickly. Ooh, play action. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Connor Cook is still in. Connor Cook is still in. I guess they feel like he needs some more work. They would be correct in their assessment. So 2nd and 10 for Cook. Slot left, tight end right, single back. Actually, double tight end, excuse me. Whoop. And so nice short out to the flanker that was caught. Gained about 7 yards for the Raiders. I just sat there and went to sleep again. Oh, I'm exhausted. Wow, sorry folks. John Mark says, it's still a question of when, Zinni? Yeah, it's still a question of when. I mean, John Mark says, I still feel the city of Oakland can bargain. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying that, and they could, but I'm saying that the stadium is not going to be ready next year, all right? And it's a fair bet it's not going to be ready the year after that either. The Raiders' best bet to anything is stay at the Coliseum, okay? That's the best bet. I'm going to speculate, though, that there's something going wrong behind the scenes that's causing this. And you know what? It could be... Oh, John Mark says, here's a question. Does Vivian Kahn want the A's out of Oakland? No, she doesn't. She wants the A's at the Coliseum. I've known Vivian for a long time. Now, please don't think of Vivian as being a bad person. Vivian just cares about Jack London. I disagree with her, but then on the other hand, Jack London square aside, I think that sports belongs to the Coliseum, and I think that the city needs to be made to develop the Coliseum into that sports nexus. You know. Hey, by the way, if I doze off like this, wake me up. If I go, just say, hey, Zinni, wake up. What?
Both great fourth quarter comeback quarterbacks. And still more to play in this game. We're going to be back at the half.
Okay. Hey, there's home. Look, ta-da. Friday night. Here's home 2. This is home 2. Got 2 homes. Hey, everybody. Gosh. I got fired up seeing all of y'all come in now. Hey, everybody. Pride and Poise says Connor Cook looks more poised this year. I think he looks awful. And here's Connor Cook. Hey, true. Bunch to the right again. Cook back to throw. Throwing to the right. Over. Just off the hands. Pump faking. I'm not sold on Cook, man. That was 4th and 3. Forget it. No.
P.J. Jones will be the kicker here for Detroit, back at his 10-yard line.
Oh, this offense is driving me nuts with Cook. Punt, fair catch. Boom. Minute 48 in the first half. Awful. Let's Cook. What are Cook's numbers, in fact? Hey, what are Cook's numbers? Connor Cook is, yeah, it looks like a 7 of 14 for 108 yards and 1 touchdown. Matt Castle's 5 of 10. He looks bad too, 46 yards. Jared Ruddock is 1 of 2 for 3. And here comes Ruddock again, number 14 for the Lions, out of a 4-wide receiver offense. I suspect he's going to run the 2-minute drill or their version of it, whatever that is. Jon Gruden says, no, prime purpose says last year was a case of happy feet with Cook. It was a different design, but I'm saying that he is not playing within the offense. John Marks says, fact or fiction, will Raiders finish in the playoffs? Fact, it's too early to tell. Fiction, you're asking me a fictional question. All right, 4 wide receivers for the Lions. First down. They got 85 yards to go, and good start. To the extent that the Lions, Ruddock, and I said Ruddock, it's Ruddock. Yeah, it is just sports talk. Back and throw it again. And hey, throw the back out of the backfield. There you go. Let him get out of bounds. He gets the first down. It's a minute 23. Now at this point, they need a 20-yard. They need to get 20 yards up the field. This next one, they need to go from there, 20 yards up the field. That's how you think in terms of those windows and chunks, as I call them, windows and chunks of yardage, right? Yeah, it's too early to tell, Pride. I think. Pride says, does DeAndre look stronger to you so far? No. I'm going to take your word for it, though. All right. 3rd and 2 for the Lions. Back to throw for him, and he throws it behind. Wow. You hate to see this sloppy play. I mean, he's got a punt. It's like, dude, you know. I just went to sleep again. Whew. Sorry, folks. It is, what time is it? Oh, I keep doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that, John. It's like all of a sudden I'll sit here. I don't know, it's because I had all this, you know what I think it is? Because I ate all this cake. And I'm sitting in this like overstuffed chair. And then I went to the gym. And yeah, it's 11:08. That's what it is, almost midnight. It's late. It is late. That's what it is. You know. Also, the game isn't as scintillating as I would like. Yeah, it was. My mom makes the best cake ever. Outstanding cake. She hates that I bring it in here. Hey, there's Kelsey again. Kelsey's oh, play it. Oh, there you go. Up. Boom. Uh-oh. Another flag. This thing's all these dang flags, man. Chris Warren. That was a nice little carry by Chris Warren, who got the boomsie off of a Lions defender in practice this week. Did you see that? Oh, 5-yard penalty.
But there's Chris
Shed.
Warren, whose dad was an NFL player as well.
Chris Warren, Texas star. Chris Warren III, excuse me. Number 34 is Chris Warren, by the way. So here we go with the Raiders. And first and 10, of course, a minute 3. And there's Cook. He almost got his head taken off. So he should just, you know, if the guy isn't open, come off that. Go to the next guy. Don't just sit there and wait for him. Cook just goes back there, and then he waits and he waits and he waits. His tunnel vision, okay? Come on, dude. Dude. All right. Second and 10, 4 wide receivers to the Raiders. Well, it's actually 3 wide receivers and 1 back. Oh, nice little circle pattern to Richard. Richard runs. You know what's funny about the Raiders and Ricardo Cook is they get it done, but it looks so ugly in the process. They get it done, it looks so ugly. 36 seconds left in the first half for Cook. They're at midfield, ahead or over that. Cook is Aikman got to the outside. He, as you may have heard, stops the clock. 25 seconds to go in the first half of the game. So, yeah. That's. I like how they have the choice routes. You can go inside, you get cover here, you go this way, you get cover here, you go that way. I like that. So, bunch to the right receivers for the Raiders. Cook back out of the shotgun, looks to the back. Richard was an isolation pattern. Richard picked up the first down. I like that play. And John Mark says Michael Nugent may have a spot. Yeah. That's looking better for him. Getting settled down. He's letting the play work for him. That was nice. So here we go. 20 seconds left. Slot to the man did the same thing with the back, but slot to the right that time. You can't measure how devastating those little passes to the back are. You know, 4 yards here, 7 yards there. Next thing you know, it's 10 yards, then it's a score. 2nd and 5 for the Raiders right here. In a more traditional kind of cockeyed eye to the right, they call it timeout.
So you can pick up a first down here, you can make a shot at getting a field goal, which is exactly where they want to be at 16 seconds, and then you work from there. But you have to get into that little.
I did it again. Oh gosh. Sorry. John Marks, you're right. Seabass does look weird as Seahawks colors. And it's business. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Prime Poise says, I can only imagine, John, once a Raider, you know the next. Yep. He does look weird. It means he can still play, though. Maybe it's the Vegas thing again. Maybe Seabass said something bad about the Raiders Vegas thing. All right, anyway. Here's Cook, 2nd and 5. Handoff. Shard gets nothing. I want to see what, 10 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 seconds. Ooh. All right.
Check him kicking off the ground. Dirt.
I was watching him in
Oh.
pregame, and he was kicking off the dirt specifically. He was actually getting some pretty good kicks off.
Trying to be the third Raiders kicker in as many years. Of course, longtime Sebastian Janikowski, and last year Giorgio took
I did it again. Fell asleep.
He has made one for 21. This one would be 48 yards.
All right, here we go, folks. 48 yards. Snap, 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 snap. He got it. Yay! You got it. So nice. So that's the half, folks. I'm gonna get something coffee-wise. I'll be back for more thoughts. Hey, Cowboy Wrestler, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I gotta get some coffee or something to keep me, I think part of it is this chair is so deep and comfortable. Look at this. See this? See, it's like, oh, this is nice. See? Whew, it's comfortable. Phew, yes, pillows. That's the problem. Be right back.
All right, we're going to break down the first half, show you some highlights of this one as well, and get you caught up on everything.
No, I'm not gonna sleep just yet. Marshawn Lynch, a long touchdown run that wasn't. Wow. Wow.
But interesting to know that Marshawn still has those wheels. We still have more to go on the halftime show after this.
NFL Total Access at the Half is presented by Mitsubishi Motors. Drive your ambition.
The Mitsubishi Motors Summer Season Pass Sales Event. 0% financing for 72 months. And no payments for 90 days on select models. Hurry into your local Mitsubishi Motors dealer for our award-winning line of vehicles. Exciting offers end September 4th.
Once upon a time, there was a simple box. Inside it, the most comfortable bed imaginable. Engineered by an award-winning team on the Casper Life Discovery.
Try it today, Casper.com.
Get ready for an all-new auto trade shop. Search with all-new speed. Shop with all-new control. Now get the power of Kelly's Blue Price Advisor on Auto Trader, so you'll know the price is fixed. Supercharge your search and find your next car with the all-fast Auto Trader. Shop all the cars like never before with the all-new Auto Trader.
What's the strong?
It's a pea protein gluten-free pate.
It's a burrito filled with plants pretending to be meat. Here we see the artist making an attempt to bag his circuit. It's just a great act.
There are multiples on the table. One is cash, pure FHA, one is VA. So what can you do?
She's saying a whole lot of people want to buy this house. But you got this. Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans makes the complex simple. Understand the details and get approved in as few as 8 minutes by America's largest mortgage lender.
Ellen is a conservationist. Protect the area cockeyed water. And so on Thursdays, that lake will be here. For everyone else, there's Thursday Night Football.
Welcome back. It's halftime between the Lions and the Raiders. Oh, Chucky, the black hole, reunited, and it feels so good. Right after kickoff, they put the first team offense out there, including the starting running back, Marshawn Lynch's knees. It didn't look like Marshawn Lynch does. If you didn't see the long hair of the 24, you thought that guy's a young, speedy back. He ran away from there. The holding was on Kolton Miller, number 77, the rookie tackle out of UCLA. It wasn't a hold, but I think he may have scored anyways. Yeah. I think that guy was making the tackle on the time. Exactly. Well, good for Raider fans. squeezing that speed out of their running back. And then here's little brother Derek Carr, the deep shot. And hung up there too low. Tavis Bryant had a step on the DB. No pass interference on that play. Carr's still in the game here and gets hit as he throws. And Jordy Nelson, it's a veteran heads-up play. Save that interception, and that puts a smile on Carr's face there. He only played one series, did Derek Carr, and then back safely on the sideline. Everything's new for the Lions, including the head coach, Matt Patricia. Seeing his guys come right down to the goal line, play a little man ball as they give it to Amir Abdullah. Breaks the plane for the touchdown. We are 13-7, Oakland with the lead at the half. This is the last live game we have tonight on NFL Network. Tomorrow, it's more preseason football. Minnesota's preseason debut, Denver's preseason debut for 2018, and both teams with new quarterbacks. Kirk Cousins, Case Keenum. An interesting carousel of quarterbacks. They put those two players in their respective teams. What we are hearing right now is Kirk Cousins a question mark to play. They haven't revealed if he's going to start or not. Case Keenum is expected to start for the Denver Broncos and play a maximum of a 1 or 2 series. Something to look for in this one?
Yeah, I think it's interesting. This whole dynamic when Kirk Cousins and Case Keenum were free agents. Kirk Cousins was everybody's #1 except for Denver. Denver wanted Case Keenum, and Denver went out and got it. It's just the way it worked out. I don't think they could be happy right now. I mean, just talking just in particular, watching the Raiders, talking to Jon Gruden this last week, he said, Case Keenum is the real deal. We have to watch out for Denver, like talking about division. So they realize that they have a quarterback in that division now with the Denver Broncos. And that's one of the things that you don't want. With that defense, if you can go out there and get Emmanuel Sanders, Demarius Thomas, those guys going, it's a good football team. So definitely watch out and see how Case progresses through this preseason.
Case is a calm, poised, well-spoken guy. How much do you think at all? He's not saying that it means anything to play the team that said, yeah, we can get there without you.
Absolutely.
But he gets a crack at it.
You do get a crack. It's preseason, but there's still going to be the feelings of a real game. I mean, this is not like you can go in there and just tune out the fact that you're playing against your old team that thinks they're better without you, frankly. I mean, you look at Minnesota on that side of the ball, without Pat Shermer, I always get concerned when offensive coordinators leave. There's always a little bit of a lull. And Pat Shermer went on to become a head coach. I mean, he's a good football coach. So you lose that, and you expect to come in here now with a new quarterback and duplicate or even be better, because that's what you expect when you sign a guy like you did with Kirk Cousins. They got a lot to ask of that guy, so it's going to be interesting.
With the components that were already there, and now the richest quarterback contract in NFL history, it's a Super Bowl or bust season.
It really is. That's a lot of pressure losing your offensive coordinator and trying to plug someone else in, and it's tough. They won a lot of football games because of Case Keenum.
Broncos Vikings tomorrow live, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on NFL Network. NFL Network had this one for you earlier in the day. The Jets and the Falcons and the debut of Teddy Bridgewater as a Jet and Sam Darnold as a Jet and as an NFL player. Teddy Bridgewater came in. Josh McCown team one passing position, then he stepped aside. Teddy Bridgewater, a 10-play touchdown drive. Isaiah Crowell got dinged up when he scored the touchdown.
It's great to see Teddy out there, because the last time we saw him in Minnesota, he looked like he wasn't quite healthy, but man, he looked really poised through ball up.
And here comes the 3rd overall pick in the draft, the future of the Jets. They hope Sam Darnold. And he went on a drive in the zone. There he is with the wheels there, dinged his hand a little bit, had to get some attention. That was his first drive, led to a punt. Second drive brings him down into the red zone.
Had to throw the 3rd touchdown in drive, basically, because the first one he missed, then he had a penalty, knocked the other one out, but that's a great job moving and buying time, keeping eyes on the field.
So Darnold, 96 yards on 13 of 18, and that touchdown, Jets shut him out. Here's the young QB.
It was awesome. My first, scoring drive of my whole career was a 2-minute drive going down the field. It was awesome. And then, to get the penalty and be pushed back, and for our whole offense there to respond to adversity like that was awesome to see.
It's a competition for the Jets starting job this one. Josh McCown's the veteran and the incumbent. But how big a step forward was this for Sam Darnold in game 1?
The first time you see a quarterback out there, it's so crucial to see him look the part. And he did that. He did everything that you asked him to do. If you're talking about unseating a guy like Josh McCown and taking his spot and becoming the leader of this team, you have to do things that Josh consistently has done. And you got to make the coaching staff feel good. But then what else he did is he went out and went above and beyond that. first downs with his feet, throwing touchdowns on the move. I mean, making the special throws that are the reason I think drafted so high.
It has been a couple of days of rookie debuts at MetLife Stadium. Darnold was today. Yesterday, it was the number 2 pick of the draft, Saquon Barkley, and the number 1 pick of the draft, Baker Mayfield, making their debuts. And the first time Saquon touches the ball in front of the New York audience,
Pretty special.
he goes 39 yards.
He had everything there. That play should have been a 0-yard game. He ended up turning into a big game.
Look, people said a Barry Sanders type, we want to get carried away, but the kid has special tools, and it looks like Baker Mayfield's going to find a place in this league because he played 2 quarters and looked like
Baker Mayfield, very poised, threw the ball in time, accurate. I mean, you could ask for more.
Baker Mayfield, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 quarters of play, and the Browns get the victory, 20-10. Tyrod Taylor looked very good in short amount of time, too, as well, we should say. All right, back with more before the third quarter begins between the Raiders and the Lions. NFL Total Access at the half rolls on.
Try Red Robin's new Cowboy Ranch Pepper Double, stacked with crispy onion straws and a Whiskey River barbecue sauce. Now one of 5 burgers for $6.99 anytime, and always served with bottomless steak fries. Let's burger.
And Blockbuster also is one of the best reviewed blockbusters ever. Watching War on Rest until the very end. Now it's the #1 movie in the world.
This is a story about mail and packages. And it's also a story. This is a story about mail and packages. And it's also a story about people who rely on us every day to deliver their dreams. They're handing us more than mail. They're handing us their business. And while we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country, we never forget that your business is our business. The United States Postal Service. Priority, you.
This is what wakes us. This is what brings us together. This is what brings us together. NFL game day night. This is NFL game day night.
Yeah, that's a huge factor, okay? Friday night football tonight. Saturday night football live tomorrow night. Friday night football tonight. Saturday night football live tomorrow night. NFL Network brings you the Minnesota Vikings and the Denver Broncos. Case Keenum's debut as a Bronco, and if Kirk Cousins plays his debut as a Minnesota Viking. NFL Network, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Live. Getting ready. Kickoff's still about a minute or 2 away here between the Lions and the Raiders for the second half. So the first team's all out of the game for both squads now. For the Oakland Raiders, with a new head coach, how much to build on, what to key on from preseason game number 1 until we see them a week from now in game 2?
Well, it's nice to get a little more action in the second week, and I think from an offensive standpoint, you just continue to build on it. There were a ton of formations. I'm sure he's going to show a ton more in the second week. Even though it is preseason, that's John's base. That's what he does. He doesn't just line up in 2 or 3 formations. He's going to give you a ton of different looks. It's just going to make people prepare for it. Keep getting better at your craft. They got a situation there at the end of the half. So that stuff's good for John, too, because honestly, when you look at new head coaches, the guys that just come on the scene, how are they in situational football? It's been a long time since he's had to do that. Just talked about it.
Management, they ran the ball very late to set up in the middle of the field for the field goal attempt.
So the more he can get that before the regular season starts, I mean, this is preseason for the coaches, too, and he needs it more than anybody.
I wonder if Marshawn Lynch goes to the coaching staff this week and said, guys, you saw my speed. I don't need to take any more preseason games. I'll be ready in week 1.
I would think that after what we saw tonight, he's ready to go. He'll get a few more carries as the weeks go on, but I'd try and protect him as best he can.
And for the Detroit Lions, you've got to assume we're going to see Matthew Stafford in preseason game number 2 after they gave him the entire night off.
Yeah, I think so. And when you get him out there, I think we've talked about it a lot with the Lions in particular. They got to be better on defense, but I think they will be. Offensive line, they've made some improvements there. So let's get a little bit of a running game going. I know all the quarterbacks, every time you encourage someone up here, it's like, please get a run game from Matt Stafford. I know he can throw it all over the yard, but you got to be balanced. That's when we're going to get chance.
Looks like Connor Cook is warming up for the Oakland Raiders.
Coffee.
I think he will be the starting quarterback for the second half as he finished the first half out. With the Raiders leading 13-7 here at the half. Let's get you back out to the Oakland Coliseum for the third quarter.
All right, folks, here I come. Whew. Recharged. Hello, recharged, folks. I'm back. Here's the kickoff. Lions have the ball, and this number 1 is running. We ain't going no. Well, you got until the 30. I got coffee, John Marks. Take a look. Woo! Coffee. I needed that. Thanks. Wait. Wait. Hold on a second. Cowboy Wrestler, you said that you and your wife are guardians or fraternal twins? Congratulations. Is that what I heard? Is that what I read? Let me go back and read that. Sorry. Excuse me for let's see here. My wife and I are now the legal guardians of my fraternal twins. Wow, congratulations. Congratulations. That's huge. Hey, you know, you guys are talking about Vegas, right? Welcome to Zenny 62. Hey, the Lions have the ball. They are on the move, although they have not yet got a first down. The Raiders have guys. Oh, you know what? They have got. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be a long run. But it's coming back because of a hold. And he's breaking a few tackles. But I'll tell you what, okay? This is going to sound a little weird, but this is the kind of long run I like. You're going to say, what? I say, yeah. It was caused because a Raiders defensive lineman, the defensive tackle number 90, penetrated between the guard center gap, and he missed him. There was no linebacker support behind him. That was a scheme problem. It was all diagnosable, but it was a hold. Why was it a hold? Because the Raider guy was coming in so fast that the offensive lineman had to grab him. That's what you want. You don't want our guy getting blown off the line. Okay, look at this, okay? See how he's coming through there? See all these guys back here, all right? See these holds, all right? But they were holding. Look, right here, see that? They got penetration, all right? They were holding. It was holding all over the place. But the Raider defense, right? But it wasn't like last year. We were two-gapping, getting blown off the ball. Remember that? Ugh. Big difference. No way. I like it.
Yeah, good coverage down the field. Nowhere to go with that football. You got to pull that thing down. Kept his eyes down the field. But good coverage by the Raiders. A good effort play as well, Max.
And who's this? Commercial says, oh, your daughter sadly got in legal trouble. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your daughter. Wow. That's hard, man. But congratulations, man. Hey, Cowboy, you think is your daughter going to be able to survive this? I hope so. Raiders get the ball. And that's Richard, man. That's not Richard. That's, who's 38? Yep. Rondo is another monster on the court. Sure is. This commercial's funny.
People might think that Smirnoff vodka is made in Russia, but it's actually made here in America.
Oh, yeah.
People also, I think that I was...
Wait, you're a Lakers guy now?
I was. But I could have.
John Marks, you're a Lakers guy now?
For real. For what? Probably me next year. You gotta use it. Lose it.
This NFL play football commercial, it always sounds like the guy saying, "Wash me." Hey, Jack Bauer, how you doing? Pride and Purpose says the Lakers still have to see my Warriors. I think the Lakers are going to have a losing season. You heard it here first, folks. I think the Lakers are going to have a losing season.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Having a good day, having a good day, having a real good morning. John Marks says that the Warriors will win. Oh, Pride and Purpose says it's going to be the LeBron show and that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's not going to be... And they're going to come to see LeBron. Hey! Guess who's in now? It is the City of Oakland's guest reader. That's right. On August 19th, I believe, E.J. Manuel will be a guest reader to kids on behalf of the Raiders for the City of Oakland. He is in at quarterback. I gotta admit, Connor Cook was boring me, man. I was like, but E.J. Manuel is in. Yes. Barking the signals, slot left, double tight end right, single back. Number 34, Chris Warren picks up 6, 7, 8 yards, man. 9 yards. Call it 9 yards for Mr. Warren.
His dad had the same type of run style.
Yeah, E.J. Manuel came in. Everybody got that lift. Woo.
You're going to get some people moving. That's a nice job on the offensive line of moving people, getting them to the second level, and he's going to take it from there.
Oh, Jim, this is coffee. You're right. I don't, well, this is coffee. Sorry. Okay, so, hey, there are 21 people here. Hey, everybody, welcome. Oh, got the first down. Welcome to Zenny 62 on a Friday night. This is coffee, see? No alcohol. And Patrick M. Blackman. Man, I haven't seen you in a long time in this. How are you doing? Great to see you. Here's Marshawn Lynch fooling around with folks down there. That'd be fun to be on the sidelines, you know? Chris, yep. We got, timeout called by the Raiders. Chris Warren, in a kind of a way, he looks a little bit like Lynch, Marshawn, right? Sean is hanging out, right? Martavis Bryant is talking to people. It's like, man, I'm gonna score a lot of touchdowns in this offense. That's what Martavis said. You can see he's like, damn right, man. And Derek Carr is like, yep. Yeah, I'm watching this, and yeah, I hear you, Martavis. Martavis is like, yeah, man, I'm gonna score in this offense. I'm gonna score like a mug. Cause Martavis comes off like that brother that talks like that. I'm gonna score like a mug. No, I don't have any predictions for the season. Anybody else? Jim says, I think the Raiders really had something going with you, Jackson, the quarterback. Jason, I forgot his name until he got hurt. Oh, Jason from Star Command. Jason, under Hugh Jackson. Jack Bauer says, you make me want to make some hot cocoa. Go for it. They better not sleep on Martavius. No. Jason Campbell. Yeah, I thought with Jason Campbell in before the injury, I thought the Raiders were 7-2. when he got injured, and then they just skidded to 8-8. Fritchie says Raiders will do some damage this year. Yes, I agree. Like I said, 10-6, 5-11, yeah. Well, excuse me, 11-5, yeah. 5-11. I was like, no. So Martavis still says, like, yeah, I'm going to get mine, man. Yeah, I'm going to get that. Calvin Russell says, John Marks, I would love to attend a Raiders game before they move. Oh. Okay, here's the Raiders. Here's E.J. Manuel. He's going to throw. He's rolling to the left. He ran that same play. Okay? You see how that play is? He ran it the way it was supposed to be ran. Connell Cook, by contrast, tried to throw the deep guy. E.J. just rolled out. He threw it to the first guy in the flat. That's the way that play is supposed to be ran, and that's what Gruden wants. Sadly, there's a flag on the play. Don't know what the flag is all about. But I'm saying that's the way that play is supposed to run, okay? It seems like, you know, some of these flags are kind of like ridiculous. No foul. First down. Thank you. No foul. First down. Nice. See, roll out. Come out. You throw it to the guy. That's it. The only improvement is that EJ should have led him just a little bit more. You know, he had to turn around for it. Other than that, he threw it to the guy that was supposed to get the ball in that play. That's a flash play. That play flashes open like that, you throw it. Connor Cook didn't do that, see? C.J. Manuel, hands off. Ooh! Chris Warren! Wait, we might get a... Nice run. Nice run. Nice run. 26 yards. Hey, folks, that play, okay, has the motion across. Yeah, the short motion fake, okay? And that motion going the other way, they did that, this run, this is the same run that Marshawn Lynch broke it for. So watch that play. It's very effective. And the Raiders have this interesting little variation on that play. They can run it the way they did this time with the quarterback handing off, or they can have him rolling the other way, or they can invert it and they can hand off and have the running back go to the side where the motion came from, but it's still the same action. So that's the new base offense for the Raiders. That's the new base action there, all right? That's quite interesting. That's a new base action. That's new. 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. Slot right, tight ends to the left, double tight end, single back. Run to the left with Chris Warren, who bowls his way to, I think he got a first down with all that, with that rugby scrum there. What do you think? I think that's what happened. The offense, to me, is just more crisply ran with E.J. Manuel than with Connor Cook. Connor Cook, he gets it done in a raggedy sort of way, you know? He's like Raggedy Andy. Connor Cook is like Raggedy Andy. And here we go, Raiders, 1st and goal with E.J. Manuel. First drive, by the way. Oh, no, fumble. Oh, no, just as I say that. Man. Lions get the ball. It's a great drive, too, man. Man. John's got his mouth again. And it was a center guard. This is basic center quarterback exchange. Yep, that's it. Man. Lions ball, and they throw. And they're throwing deep. Ooh, nah, I ain't going nowhere. Mm. Second and 10. Hey, 3 wide receivers to the right. Ooh. Boom! Mr. Nelson. Nice job. Nice tackle. I hate that play. Boom. Boom. I hate that play. You tell him, Fred Chavez. It is 3rd and down and a bunch. Screen ain't going. Oh, it first down. Oh well.
At the very least, force everything back inside where help is coming from. You're going to watch him at 46. He reads it right. Now he's coming from inside out. He's got to get to the top side. See how he went under? He can't do that. If you go over the top, then it forces him to have to cut back, and there's some friends inside. You know where your support is.
Gain of 19 for Johnson. Wilbur ended up with the tackle, and now the officials are all huddled together.
Understanding situational football, 3rd and 10, you're thinking screen crossing. Especially that part of the field backed up.
So first and 10 Detroit from the 25. We're forcing the Raiders turnover in the red zone.
Ooh, boom. Oh. 2 missed tackles. Wow. But you see that, though? That was a run blitz with a DB and a linebacker. The Raiders not fooling around this year. I like it. This is what you mean. Boom. You get back there in the backfield, you got to ramp them up. 2nd down and 10. Lions are 3 wide receivers again. Oh, good pass rush. Oh, just missed the sack. Got the hand in there. Soto. 90 and yeah, 64. Soto's doing a great job. 13, yeah, it's 13-7 to the Raiders. Oh, hey, Mr. Clean, how you doing? 3rd down and 10, 4 wide receivers, 1 back. The Raiders are showing a double-A gap blitz. Let's see if they bring it. And they don't. They come out of it. Oh, good pass rush, though. Boom! Rudnick is forced out of the pocket, and boom. I love it. This is my kind of defense, folks. The flag's got to be a holding call. It's got to be a holding call. Okay? It's got to be a holding call. I'd say decline the penalty. Oh, defensive holding? Oh, no. Well, all right. I was right about the hold. But see, I thought that with all those dudes coming in so fast. Okay.
That's the 5th holding penalty against the Raiders offense and defense tonight.
That's a big one on third and long. The sack, they're going to play, now you got the penalty.
Okay. Lions are slot right, slot left. One running back. Doesn't get much. Pride Boy says Raiders and flags go hand in hand. Hey, Jack Bauer, Arden Key is number 99, and he is not in the game right now. He was in the game first half. He may come back. I don't know. Oh, there he is, Arden Key. See, he's 99. No, that's 98. Excuse me. 98 is not Arden Key. Arden Key is 99. All right. Arden Key is 99. Maurice Hurst is 73. P.J. Hall is 91. So, good play action. Oh, that's a good throw by Ruddock. I got to tell you one thing, though. Without the pass rush is saving the Raiders' secondary, because without it, the secondaries would get torched a lot. But this technique that they're using, this more get your pads down and rush them, traditional style of defense that goes back to the way football should be played, I like it. This is a better defense, a much better defense than last year, okay? Much better. They flow to the ball nicely. They got to work on their gap integrity and tackling. Okay, when I say gap integrity, I mean if I have A gap, you got B gap, and I got C gap, you have to make sure that this guy goes in the C gap, this guy goes in the B gap, I go in the A gap. Gap integrity, and then we flow to the ball. Okay. Easier said than done, but doable. But what I like about this defense is you can diagnose the problem real quick. So here we go again. Let's play. Oh, got the runner. Oh. In fact, you know what? I think, let me see something here. Let's see what this all plays out to statistically right now. We are looking at, I don't quite know yet. Okay. Rushing. Let's see here. They don't have the totals. Passing, rushing, these are individual thingies. I'll get these later, I guess. Dang it. Okay. Oh, third down. Ooh, good throw by Ruddock. Another one. Wow. Is this going to turn into a 93-yard drive? What? Better not. Campbell versus John Marks. LA Coliseum, but the locals call it Exposition Park. Huh. 1st and 10 for the Lions on the Raiders 35. And draw play. Oh, Johnson. Oh, wow. The Raiders' defense, given its design, is susceptible to the draw play. You get those aggressive, hard-charging defenders. You don't have gap integrity. And see, one guy, number 64, got pulled out of his gap. That should have been a holding call on the center over 64. Now, if 64 is asked to 2 gap, that's a problem. But he was trying to figure out where to go, okay? 1st and 10 for the Lions. They've got double tight end, tight with the wide receiver. Oh, I hate that play. Man, I like that play, but I hate it. It's a logical play. If you have the defensive back, the cornerback playing like 8 to 10 yards off the receiver, and you don't need but maybe a few yards and it's first down, you just throw it to him and you let him eat the cushion, right? So that's what he did.
A new
John Mark says, hitting my drum, boom, boom, defense. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm licking my lips, because I had a donut. Glazed donut, okay. Hey, C.J. Peterson, we do have a solid defense. I like it. I like it. I just want to see something here. Connor Cook is E.J. Manuel's 1 for 21. Connor Cook finished 11 of 19, 141, 1 touchdown. Derek Carr was 2 of 4 for 11. Rushing, they should put Marshawn Lynch touchdown run here with an asterisk for fun. They don't have it here.
It takes a toll on everyone. I mean, it's a depressing disease to watch unfold before your eyes. This disease just ravages a family.
It changes your life.
The magnitude of it.
Bay Bridge, Eastern Span. Okay, this is the 11th play of this drive. 79 yards. It's taken up over 6 minutes. It's like water torture. It's like serious. Oh, the Lions still have the ball. My God, what a long drive. The Raiders have gotten stops. Well, they have to stop now. This is 2nd and 2. This is 2nd and 2. And, first down again. Man.
You think about turnovers. An NFL game averages 11.8 possessions.
John Mark says, over in my area, Seahawks might make a division play. Jon Gruden is thinking, boy, if my defense can make a stop, it'll be nice. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Slot right. Back to throw is Ruddock. Pass rush. Closes it on him. He got a sack. Woo! Nice. And guess who? Mr. Calhoun. Nice. And by the way, number 92 is P.J. Hall, not 91. Calhoun is 91. Nice. So great rush. Yes. It's a great defense, man. 6'4", 250. Shaquille Calhoun, 3rd season. 2nd and 16. Back to throw his root up. Another good press. Oh, he almost got to him. Oh, it was overthrown. That was pass rush, folks. Because that wide receiver was wide open. Ruddock had him, but he had to rush the ball because Calhoun wanted another sack. Calhoun's got to watch the helmet because he went in and diving in there to get to him. It's a bad thing. He went in diving in head first. He's lucky he didn't get a call for that. 3rd and 16 for the Lions. The Raiders have 3 down linemen. Bring a 4th, and he steps up in the pocket, gives it short to 33. He spins. He gets nothing. He's short. That's it for the third quarter. Raiders win. Just kidding. Oakland 13, Detroit 7, end of third quarter at the Coliseum. Has anyone seen Mission Impossible Fallout? Great movie, man. Great movie. I could see that again. I also want to see Black Klansman. That's Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, gotta see it. Let's see what the
One family, different unlimited plans starting at $40 per line. Switch now and get $300 off our best phones, all on the network you deserve.
When my hot water heater fell, she was pregnant and was becoming a little bit of water that really could rock our world.
I had no idea the amount of damage.
Still don't see track. Top performers. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, basic stats. The Raiders have 16 first downs to the Lions 14. The Raiders have 278 total offensive yards to 191 for Detroit. The time of possession, however, is in the favor of the Lions, 25 minutes to 19 minutes for the Raiders if you're looking for, if you're a Lions fan looking for some sort of edge. Ooh, wait a minute. Hey, here's some edge. Look at that. Ta-da. Woo. Anyway, the whole point is, so the Lions will line up for a field goal. Let's see if they get it. One moment, please. So, oh, no, wait a minute. Okay. Sorry. Had to right that ship a bit there. There we go. All right. Greg Olson. Yep. He's doing a lot better this time.
Coach Olson, you've got Brian Callahan coaching the quarterback. Jack Gruden's in there. It's a tight-knit group, and they do a great job communicating. They're all on the same page. That's what you have to have out of your quarterback coach.
With the Rams last year, the big turnaround in the season was quarterback Jared Goff. So here's some
Yep, and field goal.
13-10. Lions get 3 points off the turnovers after the Raiders fumbled.
Okay, so stats. Raiders also have 7 penalties to 5 for the Lions. Once the Raiders have 173 passing yards to 106 for the Lions. They have 105 rushing yards to 85 for the Lions. That's the biggest thing. The Raiders right now are only giving up 85 yards rushing. That's to be celebrated, okay? I repeat, the Raiders have given up only 85 yards rushing thus far in the game. It's really good. Refreshing this. Yeah. Again, I'm going to repeat this a third time. The Raiders have only given up 85 yards rushing. That's it. Now, we don't have the average gain per rush here because they didn't say how many times. We have, I could break out the calculator real quick, see what's going on here. Let me do that.
Icon is back. The one and only Cheesy Bites Pizza with 28 toppable, dippable, cheese-filled bites. But hurry, it won't last long because no one else.
Google spreadsheets.
Hi, I'm legendary actor Ted Danson, and I drink Smirnoff vodka.
Let's see
I'm
here.
with this brand. We're award-winning, got great taste, been around since 1860.
All right, start a new spreadsheet.
Wait, what?
Okay, here we go, folks. All right. The rushes. I'll have the data for you in a second, okay? Hold on a second. Let's see.
Playing NFL.com fantasy football.
5
Now you can optimize your starting lineup with just one click. No one makes it easier to fantasy football than NFL.com fantasy
3 plus 2 equals. Okay. Okay. So was B divide A2. Okay, so that comes down to 4.4 yards per rush by the Lions against the Raiders, which, you know, you like for it to be at 3 yards or less. So 4 yards is a little more than you want, but what it comes down to is it's 21 rushes for the Lions for 85 yards, okay? So 21 rushes for 85 yards. Now, that's what that comes out to be. Yeah. So the Raiders have given up just a little over a hair over 4 yards a rush. Again, you want it to be 3 or less. So, all right, that's where we're at right now. Hey, Raiders first down with E.J. Manuel, who throws a quick one. 3 steps and boom, it's out of there. I love it. Love it. That dude's got a quick release, man. Bip.
Putting on the silver and black for the first time. How do you feel? You know what? It felt really good. You know, it's a different feeling. They say you never know that feeling of being a Raider until you actually put that silver helmet on. And it was a sense of pride and a sense of dedication that you know, playing for the guys that was playing here before me. So it was pretty cool. Take us through the process.
And Warren got a first down. Chris Warren got a first down. Alex Lion King Hernandez, how are you? Says sometimes his fast pace and quick decision can hurt him. Interceptions and sacks. Yeah, true.
Yeah, DJ, it has to be tough, but and you got that silver and black on because, you know what?
There you got Matt Miller up there. Okay, Raiders are in I formation. 3rd and 1. They get the ball, and oh no, man.
Hey, so you're in the middle of this defense.
Not good. Oh. I think that should have been an off-tackle strong side. That was just a bad call. Poorly executed there. John Mark says, Tyrone Wheatley, number 47, ride the train. Woo, woo, woo. Alec Hernandez says, what is your thoughts on number 52, Mac? My thought is they should sign him, and my thought is the reason that they're not signing him is because the Raiders are tight on their money because of the whole Las Vegas issue. Okay. That's why. Hey, welcome, everybody. I want to say welcome to Zenny62 on a Friday night, everybody. Glad you all are here. By the way, big stat for me, 21 rushes, 85 yards, 4 yards a carry, which may not sound like the greatest, but I'm a 70s rushing guy. You want it 3 yards or less. It's headed in the right direction, low. So let's see what happens here, okay? And, Fred, yeah, Washington did play the game. And I will tell you, he got played quite extensively, actually. And he had 6 carries for 38 yards. His longest gain was 15 yards, okay? He actually is the second leading rusher behind Chris Warren. So there you go, okay? Yeah. There you go.
Pizza Hut always has a $7.99 deal you can get delivered. So why go anywhere else? Don't just make it pizza. Make it Pizza Hut pizza night and get your favorites delivered. Large 2-topping pizzas just $7.99. Order online now. One more way knowing out pizzas to Hut.
I'll be right back, folks. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, I'll be right. It's a commercial. I'll be right back.
People are taking steps to fight type 2 diabetes with fitness, food, and Farxiga, the pill that starts with that. Farxiga, along with diet and exercise, helps lower A1C in adults with type 2 diabetes. It's 1 pill a day, and although it's not a weight loss drug, it may help you lose weight.
Do not take if allergic to Farxiga. If you experience symptoms of a serious allergic reaction such as rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing, stop taking and seek medical help right away. Do not take Farxiga if you have severe kidney problems, are on dialysis, or have bladder cancer. Tell your doctor right away if you have blood or red color in your urine, or pain while you urinate. Farxiga can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast infections in women and men, serious urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, and kidney problems. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have signs of ketoacidosis, which is serious and may lead to death.
Ask your doctor about the pill that starts with that, and visit Farxiga.com for savings. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
A new era begins. Kirk Cousins makes his Vikings debut against former Minnesota QB Case Keenum and the Broncos. Vikings, Broncos, tomorrow at 9, live on NFL Network.
Welcome back to the Raiders Broadcasting Network. The Raiders lead the Lions by a score of 13-10. The Raiders once again held their annual alumni weekend as they kicked off training camp 2018 at their Napa Valley Training Complex. Hundreds of former players attended this unique event and enjoyed watching the next generation of Raider players. A very special weekend that seems to grow every year. No team, no organization, and no other owner than Mark Davis treats their alumni this way. Back to you, Beth.
JT, we've got two of those alums right here in the booth with us, and Rich Gannon and Matt Millen, who can speak to just that, and we've already talked a little bit about the brotherhood and the camaraderie of this group.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because you start bringing those guys back, and Mark, we kind of grew up with Mark. You know what I mean? There's a whole group of guys, and all of a sudden we're like, you know, real fat men anymore. But it's funny, I see him. It's really good to see everybody. Mark does a great job of bringing everybody back.
Yeah, like the great Al Davis. I mean, Mark has continued the tradition, and I think that, you know, that alumni is important, and it's great to see players that come back. Matt, you're here, you're out in the practice field. Warren Sapp was working with some of the young interior defensive linemen. You know, Jerry Rice comes back, Tim Brown, and a lot of the guys that you played with. We see Jim Plunkett around here, Coach Flores. I mean, it's just, it's a unique fraternity, and everyone is grateful for all that Al and Mark have done for so many great players and coaches.
Okay, I'm back. Fourth quarter, 11:58 and counting. Hey everybody, welcome to Zenny 62. Well, thank you for coming in. And John Marks says, I remember him because he debated him face-to-face in 95. Who is that? John Marks says, the deal that brought the Raiders back to Oakland in 95 was the same deal in 1990. Oh. Yeah, but Joe Debro, rest in peace, he was right, though, about minority hiring, okay? And I give Joe a lot of credit for what he did, and he was courageous for doing it. And I don't know what the debate was, because the simple fact of the matter is that Joe was right. And at the time, before his intervention, they were set to hire a bunch of white folks and leave black people out in the cold, and that's a fact, okay? And I know Joe, and I know his son. And Joe Debro was a great man, because he did, at the time, Joe Debro was very much in a position kind of like I am with respect to Vegas, you know, being the constant naysayer. But I was a constant naysayer this time for a different set of reasons. But at the time, you know, everybody wanted the Raiders back here, and I did too. and everyone was afraid that something was going to wreck it because the Raiders were being, at that time, the Raiders. In other words, no one was certain that the Raiders were going to come back until they got here. Al Davis left it right up to the last minute, the idea that, hey, he might turn around and stay in L.A. They had a press conference all ready to go at Hollywood Park. He didn't show up for the press conference. He left on a plane and came up to Oakland, came to our press conference. I was there. I asked the question. So, yeah. John Mark says he was 8, but I was a passionate Raider fan who wanted his team back in Oakland. And I was going to oppose anyone who was against the Raiders deal. You know, I get that. I get that. He wasn't against the deal. Let me put it this way. What Joe Deborah wanted was minority hiring. Okay, you have to understand, he wasn't against the deal. He wanted minority hiring. That's why I backed off on him a long time, okay? Oh, thank you very much. But he wanted that. And it is ridiculous to go to black politicians and ask for black politicians' help, but at the end of the day, you only want to hire white people? I mean, what's up with that? You know, if you go back through history, look, we're all the same, okay? But a lot of ugly currency has been built up with the idea that, oh, I'm better because I'm white and all this jazz. You know, and it's done a lot of damage, and it should have stopped a long time ago, and it should stop today. You know, I say this before, I said it, you know, John Mark, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'll get off my soapbox, all right. But Joe Deborah's son, you might have seen Joe Deborah's son on Channel 2, if you remember Craig Deborah with a K. That's Joe Deborah's son. I think he's out of the media business, though. I don't know what he's doing lately. He did some stuff with me, did a couple of segments. If you type, hey, this is my neighborhood, look, ta-da, ta-da. That's Lake Merritt. Some Raider people in the house. The kiddies, all the kids, all wearing number 4. That was cool. Here we go. E.J. Manuel, 3 steps up a little bit, escapes. Oh, he can run. He can run. He ran smart, though. He ran smart. So still hasn't had that. Get that touchdown pass. Fred Chavez, we are all brothers and sisters and must have respect for one another. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, there's no reason not to, you know. It's telling the fellow last night at the gym, the night before, I said, you know, it's ridiculous. Anyway, enough about that. Raiders, 2nd down and 4, E.J. Manuel, a quarterback double tight end, gives it to number 40. Number 40 gets a first down. Yes. All right. John Mark says, it's going to be a heartbreaker when the Raiders leave Oakland again. John, I'm still not quite certain about that. Victor Lieger says, what do you think of Gruden? I like what Gruden is doing. I think he's doing an outstanding job. I like the defense. The Raiders are markedly better this year than they have been in some time. That's what I think, you know. I think the one big issue, it's a good throw by EJ. One big issue on defense is gap integrity and tackling, okay, on the defensive line. If they can get the gap integrity issue solved with their aggressive rushing, I think they'll really do exceptionally well. I really do. You know, yeah, 1, 2, 3, first down. 2nd and 3 now, though. And so up. Oh, there goes that play again with number 40. I think the Lions are hip to that now. They say, hey, you know, if you're going to go in the rushing this way, we figure you're going to run that way. So they got that one bottled up. Giselle says, what do you think about the Crabtree release? I was never a fan of Michael Crabtree with the Raiders. So I thought the release was... I didn't feel Michael Crabtree was someone that the Raiders should have gone after. Okay? Because I didn't feel that he was the speedster the Raiders needed. I'm just saying. You asked me, I'm saying. There's E.J. Manuel getting flushed out of park. He's going to the right. Throw! Nice! Nice catch. Nice catch. Rolling to the right. He gets flushed out a little bit there, and he keeps his eyes downfield, and it was a nice throw. Oh, not a holding penalty again. You see, that's what I hate. That was a bad play call. You know, in football, when you have a big play like that, let's get that sudden change emotion. You go for the end zone. You go for the jugular. They should have went to the end zone on this last play. Instead, you get, you know, boring run, false start.
Correction, a 2-point to a 3-point stance. Regular penalty, first down. Good job by Jon Gruden and P.J. Manuel jumping the football and not giving the Lions a chance to throw that challenge flag. Now you see it through it, but it's too late.
Oh yeah, the challenge flag. Okay, that's what they was trying to do.
So they throw the flag. The previous play doesn't count. So can you get the? They went through it though. I think once the snap of the ball, you can't challenge. Detroit is challenging the ruling on play of a catch.
Oh, he was challenging the catch.
Dead ball foul. I don't know if they were saying you got the flag out ahead of time. I don't know. I'll give an explanation for that. That was unusual.
We'll be back to Oakland in just a moment.
Oh, Antonio says, "Are the rookies accumulating most of the penalties?" You know, I didn't. There are a lot of rookies in there, okay. But if the first major penalty was by a rookie, Kolton Miller. But I don't want to say, yeah, because I haven't looked. There've been what, 7 or 8 penalties. Let me see. So I don't want to say yeah and then turn out I'm wrong. So I'm not even gonna. I don't know. I only know the first penalty was supposedly committed by a rookie, but when you look at what he was accused of doing, it was like he didn't hold. So, you know. Yeah, see, there are 8 penalties on the Raiders, 6 on the Lions. The Lions still held to 85 rushing yards. Prime Purpose says, but a play was committed before the challenge flag. Yeah. Jay Boogie, how you doing? Jay Boogie 510 says, I'm a 49er fan, but I gotta say that Gruden was born to walk the Raiders sideline. He looks right at home. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, he looks very comfortable. Hey, everybody, welcome to Zenny 62 on a Friday night. Nice to have you all here. Ooh, forgot to check something. Hold on a second. So what do you all think of the Raider offense under Jon Gruden? Improvement over last year? Yes or no? You answer with a Y or an N. There you go. I think I know what's going to happen here.
Patricia and the Lions as to whether or not that was a catch by Paul Butler.
After viewing the play, the ruling on the field has been changed to incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down and 3 from the 45-yard line. Clock operator to first reset the game clock to 8:34.
Las Vegas crime. Look at, hey everybody, welcome. Look at this, folks. You got to see this. This is hilarious. Drugs found after billionaire locked out of Las Vegas Strip. Look at this. Look at this. This is your billionaire. I don't know who the guy is. It's hilarious. So, go back to what you all were saying. All right. Fred Chavez is anything that's improvement after years. Yeah. John Mark says Jimmy G may be the answer. Yeah, depends on who's asking the question. All right, it's 4th and 3. The Raiders are punting again.
Get together for the officials here tonight. They seem to be having an issue as to where the ball should be spotted.
That side judge records all of that. It's all written down, so you should be fine with that.
Looks like they're ready to go now. They don't move the ball at all.
These guys aren't in any hurry now, are they? No, I can tell, man.
The side of his foot. Let's send it down the field now, JT.
Thanks, Beth. I'm joined by Bruce Irvin. Bruce, first off, congratulations on getting your degree at West Virginia. Tell us what that meant to you and your family.
That meant a lot. I did it mostly for my son. Basically,
And Bruce Irvin is from Atlanta.
Football players, so when kids approach at school or something, they can be like, your dad's a good football player. He can stop and be like, he also graduates from college. So I felt like I wanted to be more than a football player, and I wouldn't have got that.
You've always been a great leader, dating back to Seattle years. What's changed now with 3 young players?
So here we go. Lions have 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. 1st and 10, 8:30 in the game, 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. And we start off with holding on the part of the Lions.
So I have to lead in the right way. So it's a new position for me, but I'm looking forward to it. We got a great room, and those people are going to be really good for us.
Tech billionaire arrested after drugs found in Las Vegas strip hotel. A tech billionaire. Who? Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What have you liked about his style of play so far? First off, he's coming back at the 15, so that's great. He's a great guy. He's been in this league a long time. He's in Cincinnati for 9 or 10 years, and they had a lot of great defenses. So he's brought a great scheme, and a scheme that is easy for guys to pick up.
Oh, here we go with Lions. Oh, no. I thought he was going to get sacked. Oh, no. Gosh.
Well, Bruce, thank you very much. We appreciate the time. Bruce Irvin moving into that defensive end spot, going to spend most of his time using what Paul Gunther says is his best gift. It's going forward 2 years with Yannick Ngakwe. Yet after the quarterbacks, you saw the ground there too. Just 2 guys in the league in the 2 years with Yannick Ngakwe. 15 sacks and 10 forced fumbles.
Okay, so here we go. Jeez. Another flag. Holding. Holding. Another flag. Holding. Oh, the tech billionaire is a guy named Henry T. Nicholas. Never heard of him. Holding. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down. Okay. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. So basically, is Paul Gunther a better defensive coordinator than John Pagano? Yeah. Because last year the defense was Pagano, was really Jack Del Rio. Okay. So the question is Paul Gunther better than Jack Del Rio? And the answer is yeah. And this is going to get down for a loss, and it does. Yeah. I mean, the Raiders' defense, they fly to the ball. That's what I like. They get to the ball. Uh-oh. 32's hurt.
He's able to sniff
Uh-oh.
that thing out and then get it out there. See,
Hamilton's
now
hurt.
with an ankle again.
The Reno Raiders? No, it's not against the Raiders. I don't, no. Yeah, it's against the Lions.
They heard JT mention Bruce. He's actually one of a handful of guys that picked up their college degrees in the offseason.
Bruce Irvin completed a bachelor's degree in sociology at West Virginia and created his criminal justice degree at Alabama that Mari Cooper did. Gabe Jackson returned to Mississippi State to finish his bachelor's degree. And 424 says, I'm a 49er fan, but I think I might switch teams when the Raiders move to Vegas next year. I don't understand. You're saying you're going to switch? Yeah, whatever. Mari Cooper. Excuse me. Yeah, John Marks, I'm with you. Okay, bro. It's like, whatever. So, yeah. That's like, whatever. Hey, you guys are the moderators, okay? Okay, so it's second down. They got a long way to go. They got 89 yards to go. Back to throw is he's rolling to the right. He's about to get smashed. He gets rid of the ball and it's intercepted. Oh no! Oh man, he had it in his hands. He had it in his hands and he dropped it. Wow.
Just 5 interceptions all year.
Wow. That would have been sweet. So, whenever he comes out, he's rolling to the right, and he didn't need. He was about to get creamed. He should have just thrown it out of bounds, and he didn't. He thought he could get it to that guy instead. Oh, lucky. Lucky.
This kid's been launching him all night long.
Raiders get the ball at the 40. Down to the 45. He basically is going to sit down at the 42. Yeah. Let's see. Cowboy Wrestlers, I might cheer for the 49ers. John Mark says, no NFL Network 420. Nah, I get a copyright violation if I do that, man. Sorry, I can't do it. No, can't do it. I can talk to you about it. A.J. Manuels, he's 3 of 4 for 34 yards. He is at a quarterback with Chris Warren behind him at running back, and the Raiders are in their typical slot right, double tight end set. Warren gets the ball again, moves to the, picks up 10 yards, 15 yards. One of his best runs of the day. 19 yards, I stand corrected. Chris Warren, I like him. I like how he glides. Chris Warren has this gliding style, you know? He glides. Chris Warren is the Clyde the Glide of the Raiders. He's the Clyde the Glide of the Raiders. Chris Warren, number 34. Walter Payton's number. Raiders double tight end to the left, slot right. Chris Warren in the backfield. Warren gets the carry again. Bounces to the outside right. Picks up the first down, gets 12 yards. Wow. He just is, this dude is the star of the game. Mark him, Chris Warren, man. Chris Warren. Behind this line is just, they're not mowing him down. They're getting a hat on a hat, right? Zoning them out of the way. You know? Chris Warren has 11 rushes for 83 yards. So that's, wow. And there he goes, Warren again. Chris Warren's fooling around with an 8-yard average. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Chris Warren, yeah. I'm going to say he's playing around with an 8-yard average.
I remember him in Seattle as well. He was a big man.
That's where he did most of his damage.
Oh, his dad played for the Seahawks. I didn't realize that. Camera says, Will Rose, try your local affiliates. The NFL Network will blacked out. Oh, yeah, it's blacked out there. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, Raiders, double tight end, flanker right. Chris will fake. Hey, roll to the right. 19 gets it, 20. Good throw by E.J. Manuel. E.J. Manuel runs that roll pass so well because he doesn't try to do more than the play gives him, you know? If the flat receiver's open, he just throws to the flat receiver. He doesn't screw around. He's not trying to get more out of the play than the play gives him. Not bad. Smart stuff, okay? Smart stuff. Here we go, Raiders. First and 10. Warren again to the right. This time we got a flag. That means, given where it was thrown, holding. Lots of penalties in this game, man. Woo. I think the Raiders have like 10 penalties or something. Another holding penalty. Golly. This is ridiculous. Man, oh man. This is ridiculous, folks. Raiders have 9 penalties for 75 yards. 9 now. 9. First and 20. E.J. Manuel, I formation. Give it to a Warren again. Gets stuffed for about a yard. Actually, less than a yard. He lost a yard. Lost a yard. Yeah, John, you're right. The penalties are too much. Antonio Garcia says, unfortunately, it's not a Raider game without penalties. That might be the comment of the night, Antonio. Hey, Matt Patricia trimmed his beard a little.
Patricia for his staff, of course, they will have Matthew Stafford.
Matt Stafford. Who there? E.J. Manuel at quarterback again. Second down for the Raiders, 3:07 left. Play action. He steps up in the pocket, throws deep to the end zone, and overthrows number 83. Rats. Marcus Ball. Hey. Hey.
Marcus Ball falls down and easily intercepted. Well, he never fell down at Ohio State. That was the fight.
Well, they played on AstroTurf there at Ohio State, didn't they? Yeah, the footing was a little bit better, a little bit different.
So here we go. A.J. Manuel's 4-6 for 46 yards. 3rd and 21. Raiders are double tight end to the right. Actually, Chris Warren behind the running back. They're just giving it to Warren, letting him run. They're not going to do anything more probably than kick a field goal. Boring. So now I'm going to fall asleep here. The Raiders have to finish drives. That's the other criticism. The Raiders get down close and they don't finish their drives. Things go wrong. Might be a fumble or a penalty. They need to finish drives. And by that I mean touchdown. When you're inside the 25, you got to score, man. Snap, spot, kick on the way. And I mean touchdowns, not field goals. Okay. But they got it. So now it's 16-10 with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. I don't think the Lions are coming back the way they're playing. But they could. Okay.
Visit this location for the largest selection of your favorite player jerseys, apparel, headwear, and more. The Raider Image has you covered. Visit RaiderImage.com.
How about this? He says yeah, it's blacked out. They've been blacking out games. The Falcons game here was blacked out, okay, on NFL Network. And so they blacked out, I guess, the Raider game that way. All right, I get it. John Collins, do you think the Raiders will eventually sign a lease extension? Yeah, John, I do. The alternatives they're looking at are more expensive, so I do think they're going to sign a lease extension. But I also believe the Raiders have some money problems. And they're probably looking at, here's my speculation, I think that they're looking at the current agreement and saying, you know, we need to lower the rent more because we don't have a lot of money. The same situation that's put them in a position where they're fooling around with Khalil Mack is the same one that's causing them not to sign this extension with those increases, all right? They're trying to work out something. They've got money problems. That's it, okay? So here come the Lions. They're first and 10 with 2 seconds. Back to throw is Castle. They put Castle in the game because I guess they decided they wanted to win. The owner upstairs probably said, you know what? I didn't come all the way out to the West Coast to lose. You got to win this game. Get Castle in there. So they put the veteran in for the 2 minute. If Patricia comes out with this with a loss, I have a feeling it's just looking at this one. Yeah, okay. Cabaret says, I hate to say it because they were not. What was this? I missed that. Oh, you missed. Okay, hate to say what. Corey Brown says, I'm streaming the game on Xfinity. Oh, how's that working out for you? This ought to be on YouTube TV, but it's not. I guess not. So, you said something, Cowboy Wrestler. I thought you wrote something I missed here. Well, Cowboy Wrestler said, what did he say? What did he say? Oh, he says, for some odd reason, Cowboy Wrestler wrote, for some odd reason, the NFL Network is blacked out. I got that. Okay.
Go to Geico.com. Geico helps with renters insurance.
Cowboy Wrestler says, I hate to say it, but the 83 Los Angeles, not Oakland Raiders, were the best Raiders team ever. No.
I'll check them out.
Well, no. No, the best Raiders team ever was still the 1976 version. The 77 version. The 76 version that won the 77 Super Bowl, that was the best ever. That was the best ever. Yeah, those Oakland Raiders were the best ever. I mean, they vanquished the Steelers. And the reason why I say they're the best ever is because they beat the best to be the best. And they beat the Steelers. The Steelers were the Patriots. The Steelers were then what the Patriots are now to the AFC and the NFL, okay? And the Raiders beat them to get to the top. So, you know, I think, you know, yeah, you'll never get me to agree on what you're saying. It ain't happening. Oh, the game is in Oakland. So here come the Lions, 2nd and 10. Boom. If the Lions are going to win, they have to throw deeper, faster. They're not going to do it like 5 yards here and there. They're going to have to pick up like chunks, like 20, 20, 20. goes. Ooh. Nope. Fourth down. Flag on the play. Uh-oh, they're going to call pass interference. Ooh. It's against the offense. It's against the Lions. Ooh. All right, so here we go. Minute 33 to go. Lions just had an idea. Oh, and it's punt. I mean, they could either punt or go for it. If I were them, I'd punt, but they're gonna go for it. 4th and 11. First down. They got the first down. Wow. Hello. Wait a minute. I think the Lions just woke up. I was getting a little bored here. Wait a second. It's a minute. 59. 50, okay. Here goes Castle. Back. And he's throwing for the end zone. And broke it up. Nothing. No flags. Wow. Can we agree that 89 49ers were the best ever? Yeah, we can agree on that. Well, wait a minute. The 89 Niners? No. Look, the best ever went undefeated. That was the Miami Dolphins, okay, in 72. They went undefeated. And the Patriots, this is 2-12. Yeah. So 50 seconds, 2nd and 10. Lions go back to throw. There's Castle. And wow, another big catch. Got 42 seconds left. Now they're getting to the plus side of the time column. What I mean by that is they've got fewer yards to go and more time to travel those fewer yards. They're 30 yards out, 42 seconds. That's not a bad position to be in. Okay. So, oh, wait a minute. That's not a catch. It's not a catch. No catch. Yeah. Wait, he caught it? Excuse me, it is a catch. He hung on to it. It's a catch. Oh, don't review it, John. No. Oh. Whatever. John's like, that is not a catch. I'm like, oh, that's a catch. Because look, he has it, right? It bounces off his leg. His hand grabs it. It never hits the ground. Uh-oh. It's tough to see, but it looks like it never hit. Okay. Does it ever hit the ground? Oh, it hit the ground. Yeah, right there. No catch. So, no catch. Yeah. Yeah, no catch. So, there you go. No catch. No, I think the best ever was 72 Dolphins. They went undefeated, okay? When you say best ever, and when I hear you say best ever, when I think of best ever, I think of undefeated. Who ran the table? Okay. Cowboy Rush says, I don't remember the 72 Dolphins because I was a little child. Well, from I can remember, the 89 Dolphins was the best overall team ever. No, I disagree. I mean, look, there is history. Just because you weren't alive doesn't mean that it doesn't matter to you. It's history. The 72 Dolphins went undefeated. That's it. They went undefeated, okay? They ran the table. The 2000s, I can make the argument that the 2007 Patriots were better because they ran the regular season table. They didn't win. They did not lose a game. But I was at the game they lost. They lost at the Super Bowl. So they didn't run the table. So as a result, they weren't remembered. Okay? Richard says, yeah, the 72 Dolphins had one of the easiest postseasons in the regular season. But they ran the table. You can say that now because, but they ran the table. Okay? I don't care. John Marks says, who could beat the 72 Dolphins in the Super Bowl? The 76 Raiders? That's a tough team. But again, I'm only going with the stats. And the stats are that they ran the table. Not only did they run the table, the 72 Dolphins, they went back to the Super Bowl the next year. And let's not forget that, okay? You see what I'm getting at? They went back to the Super Bowl. So they ran the table, and they went back to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, that's okay. Okay, so here we go. 40 seconds for the Lions. They are now on, still on the Raiders side of the field. They're at the Raiders 35. And, oh, about to get sacked. No! He gets... And Rob Iman says, I heard they aren't airing the game in Fresno. They aren't. Richard says the 89 Niners went back-to-back, but they didn't run the table. I remember they were talking about the three-peat, yeah. John Mark says, yeah, but do you remember who they beat, Zenny? 73 Raiders team should have won. Of course I remember who the Dolphins beat. The Dolphins beat the Redskins. They beat the Redskins the second time. They beat the Cowboys. They beat the Redskins, and then they beat the Vikings, excuse me. Yeah, because in 70, this is where you have to know your football history, all right? Because in 74, excuse me, they beat the Redskins, and then in 75, they turned around. 72, they beat the Redskins. Then they turned around, they beat the Vikings, and they introduced something called negative influence blocking to the NFL, and that's where you're blocking. The running back is going where the blocking isn't. Okay, that's negative influence. Anyway, sacked, fumble, get the ball, Raider ball, Raider ball, Raider ball, Raider ball. Fitting way to end the game. Defense. There's Gruden. Getting, gets the win. Jon Gruden gets the win. Jon Gruden gets the win. Congratulations. This is, you gotta love this. This is the victory formation. Let's see this. Ta-da. Jon Gruden gets the win. John Mars says Chris Warren looks like John Ritchie. Yeah, no, I think Chris Warren's a star, man. Fun game to watch. So at the end of them all, let's see what we have here statistically. Let's see here.
So the first preseason game, a couple weeks at camp, all the OTAs, and Mike McCarthy. In his 13th season as the head coach of the Green Bay Packers, will open up this on a beautiful night here in Northeastern.
Let's see what we have here. All right. At the end of the day, we've got what? Let's see here. We're looking at. Waiting for the screen to refresh here. Raiders win. Raiders win. Toast to the Raiders. Water.
He says he wants to just show that he has greatly improved from last year. Kevin James, back up to you guys. Seeing one of the many stories when you're watching tonight, Lance, thank you. One of the things that players make a mistake about is they compete against players in their own position role. They're competing against the defense or the offense. The guy on the other team, that's who you're competing against, not against the guy who's in the room with you.
Okay. Total yards for the Raiders, 345. 227 for the Lions. The Raiders had 20 first downs versus the Lions 17. The Raiders had 198 passing yards. The Lions 139. The Raiders had 147 rushing yards. The Lions 88. The Raiders had 9. They said 5 punts, 9 penalties. Okay. We look at the deeper dive in the stats. We have Connor Cook, 11 of 19 for 144. E.J. Manuel, 4 of 6 for 46. Cook had 1 touchdown. I'm scrolling down because I'm looking for the average yards per rush by their calculations, because I didn't finish going through the calculations for the rest of the game. Hold on a second. Dang thing won't scroll down. Now it's scrolling down. Okay, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Oh, they don't have the full stats in yet. Doggone it. They do this like that for. He's lazy SO, you know what else. Rusick, Jay Rudick was 13 of 20. Matt Castle was 10 of 18. They were for a total of 139, 169 passing yards. That's it. Split between 2 quarterbacks, okay? So,
We talked about this before. The Packers with the iconic green and gold uniform. And I look down there and I see Ornberg, number 42. But I think of more
yeah, I don't think the Browns are going to win 16 again. No way.
Just watching him the first time play seems at ease. He seems pretty calm right now, but we're going to keep an eye on this exciting young rookie.
Hey, I like the Titans' new uniforms. Well, this is Mariota. That's right. The Titans are on. Ooh. Whoa, Mariota, nice throw. Ooh.
Kind of goes underneath. If you're going to go underneath, you want that left arm on the back of the receiver so that you can make the tackle as you're trying to swipe the ball away. But he went all out for the football, left the Packers in a bind right there.
Williams again from the first down to the Green Bay 30 on the game-opening drive. Mariota to Henry.
Wow, Titans are quick off the ball. Yeah, I like the Titans' new uniform. It's the first time I've seen them. Hey, folks, it is it's almost 2 o'clock here, and I'm gonna get ready for bed. But I said I was gonna be back tomorrow with another live stream, so I'll be back tomorrow.
DeMarco Murray is now out of the game. He has retired. There goes Mariota.
There goes Mario.
25 Gilbert to the sideline he goes. And is there for a gain of 7. Picks up another Tennessee first down.
Well, Myron says.
15-yard line. One of the great things that Mariota can do so well is run the ball.
And in preseason, especially the very first preseason game, you're running a lot of base things defensively. You don't want to scheme against the other team and run your base defense. But one of the things, if you have
Okay, John Marks says yes, and he gets some shut-eye. All right. Hey, thanks, everybody, for sticking around. This great game. I want to also stop this so I can get this. Once this stops, it goes up to my website, Oakland News Now, so you can see the whole, however long this is, 142. Wait, how long is this? 192 minutes and 15 seconds and counting. Yes. Thank you, Cowboy Wrestler. Thank you very much. It was only great because you were here, Cowboy Wrestler. It was only great because all of you all are here. Thank you so much. So I'm going to head off to bed. I'm going to write this up right now so that when it comes up, it's going to be on Oakland News Now, okay? Thank you all. Thanks, everybody. See ya. Let's say good night. P.J. Hall is another monster. Yes. 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 Good night, everybody.
He must be very proud of his son who has been an official at various parts of the field.
I'm trying to write good night, but oh well. I'll see you guys later. It's like freezing up and won't let me type. I'll see you. All right. See you guys. Good night. See ya.